Alright. Let's continue this. Oh, hey there, physicists. I did actually play for like about an hour and a half, a little under, or just earlier this morning, but I kind of had a sore throat. I just woke up, so I kind of stopped the stream a bit early and decided I'd just continue later. Later being pretty much right now. Yeah, and Galaxy Girl, yeah, I'm back. I wanted to more or less get this finished today, and then probably start up the next mod as well. Because the next mod I'm going to play, it's just a short demo. I should easily be able to knock it out in one stream. Where he's not here, that's where he is. There's no class day for the festival, mainly so the school can clean itself up. So I spent the day lounging around, trying to write a poem about the festival. The obvious topic keeps reaching out to me, but I kind of don't want to do it if only because it's kind of embarrassing. I don't think I could take everyone reading a poem without spending time with Monica, but I guess I could write it on what we've talked about. Yeah, that could work. I go back to my room afterwards and get to work, eventually going to sleep when it gets late. I wake up the next day and go to school as always. I find myself a little tired in class, but I think that speaks for everyone. Even with a day of rest, that's still not enough for some of us. So essentially what happened in the previous live stream was we started spending time with Monica, started going down the Monica route, and she more or less starts going on about the idea that we're trapped in some sort of a game. Even the teachers are a little groggy. So what happened so far was we spent time at the festival together. Actually, like the night before that, she talked about how we were in this game. And whether or not everything was just predetermined and programmed ahead of time. And also talking about how this is a mod and still really upset about what happened in the original. Oh, hi, Level Engine. Monica greets me as soon as I enter the club room. Where's everyone else? I think they're just running a little bit late. I arrived here myself only a few moments ago, after all. Ah, I see. Even though Monica's smiling at me, I can't help but feel like it's empty. Was it the festival? I don't think I did anything wrong. Or maybe I should have taken her home. But wouldn't Monica be more annoyed than sad? So, you got home from the festival all right then? Oh yeah. Sayori pestered me about it. She said I should have walked you home. Monica's expression falls a bit before she laughs. I put the pieces together. Ah, right. That would have been how it was in the game, right? If, as she said, it was a quote-unquote game. Then going with her might have been a scene in her route. I remember Monica asking before if it was already hers. Level Engine. Sorry, I'm still just a bit tired. Well, as I was saying, you don't have to worry about me. It's not like my house was exactly very far from the school. Well, still, I can't help but be a little concerned, you know? Aw, that's sweet of you, Level Engine. Even though she's talking like this, I can't help but feel that wall between us again, like when I first met her on the rooftop. Maybe it's because there was time between the festival and now. I could already feel like she was trying to avoid being happy, but when we connected on the rooftop and the fireworks went off, she let her guard down for a fraction of a second. She must have recognized it too. After all, Monica seems to be a smart girl. So knowing that she let her guard down, she decided to be a little more conscious about it. I might not get a chance like what we had on the rooftop again. And now this wall is between us yet again as well. Hello! The door of the classroom flies open as Sayori yells her greeting. Ah, geez, you didn't need to yell. You did the same thing at the festival too. But everyone was so tired walking here, so I thought it'd wake us up. Hi Monica, hi Level Engine. Wow, you two got here quick. Sorry for making so much noise. No, it's fine. I'm glad to see everyone's energetic. Everyone did their poems for today, right? They all did. Sadly, we didn't get new members. There's always next year. Unless this is the game, then there is no next year. I can see why she'd be upset about that. It's already hard enough for a person to accept that they'll die. But how much more that your life doesn't need to end with death, but rather just... there's nothing more laid out for you or anyone else. Monica's certainly amazing, managing to keep up that happy smile on her face. I don't think I could do it. Maybe that's it, though. As long as you can keep herself distracted with being president of the club, she spends less time thinking about all of this, like how I'm doing now. Oh, sorry. Were you sleeping in class again? I stayed awake, so at least let me rest here for a bit. Are you sure? I'm 100% certain. Okay. It's an average day at club. Yuri is off on the side reading. Natsuki is in her back corner reading manga, and Sayori and Monica are chatting as always. On the other hand, I'm resting here at the desk. I close my eyes and let my head sit on top of my hands, forming a makeshift pillow. I turn away from the windows, making sure the sunlight doesn't get in my eyes. Seeing as how I used to sleep all the time in class, it's almost like greeting an old friend. Or at least, that's how I wish it was. Rather, I end up being distracted, lost in my thoughts about Monica, about the situation I now find myself in. Oh, physicist, did you get a new PB on that, by the way? As much as I'd like to do so, I don't think I can get back to how things were. This is going to constantly plague me from now on. My thoughts are interrupted as I hear a desk being moved. Okay, so once you do save those 25 seconds, you're going to beat me. Monica? Oh, did I disturb you? Not at all. I hadn't quite fallen asleep anyway. I could tell. Your face was all scrunched, like you were trying to think hard about something. I was a bit worried, so I wanted to talk. Oh, it isn't anything really important, though. If it's something bothering on my club members, it's important to me. But if you don't want to tell me about it, that's fine. Well, it's about, you know. I can see Monica's face falter for a second as she realizes what I'm getting at. About what? But she immediately changes faces and gives a smile. I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but if you do want to talk about it, I can't read your mind. Oh, that came off as a little harsh, didn't it? Sorry. No, it's fine. I guess I'm just not ready to talk about it. Okay. But if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm sure you can talk to Sayori as well. You two are close, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can... I'm guessing you're talking about Donut... Okay, I remember. Donut Ghost House was never a thing in that category. It was only the secret house, so yeah. Of course it's that house. There's like no other house you run through in that 11 exit category. So yeah, same here actually. Maybe not 15 seconds, but I can definitely save time in the Donut secret house. I watch as Monica gets up, pats me on the shoulder, and goes over to check on the other club members. Monica. I wonder how she'll react to my poem today. If she's going to act like that, well, I guess I'll just have to see. I try to rest until it's time to share poems, but I continuously find my thoughts drifting. The thoughts about if this is all a game are annoyingly distracting, even if I've told myself that it doesn't change anything for me. It's not even one of those it would be funny if scenarios where you can entertain yourself by imagining wacky things, especially since Monica seems to believe so seriously in it. Normally, people would tell her to get some help for those kinds of thoughts, but something in me pushed me to believe her. Or maybe it's just that I was lured in by the fact it was Monica. I doubt I'd have the same reaction if Sayori came to me like that. Okay, everyone. So we're going to share poems. I'm not going to really fast forward past this poem sharing section here because I think we're going to see all new poems here. Oh, I really like this one, Level Engine. Though you almost sound like a lost puppy. Sayori. Well, the writing sounded like that, but I couldn't think of one. Thanks, I guess. This is really good. I see you like the fireworks, too. So, it's good. What's good? I didn't see a poem. I was kind of hoping I'd just see 4 new poems, but oh well. Natsuki? It's fine. It's fine? It's like all your other ones, I guess. It doesn't stand out too much other than the tone, but it's not bad. It does seem like some sort of thing Monica would write, though. Kinda like hers, but not as good. Harsh. But at least it's your own style. It's not super easy to read, but it's not as abstract as Yuri's. So I guess it's fine. It's not bad according to Natsuki, which is fine. It's in Natsuki's usual direct style. I'm pretty used to it. It's good, gets the point across neatly. There are Fireworks were memorable. Yeah, the fireworks that happened during the festival. It's not exactly my taste, but this is good mechanically speaking. I still find it hard to believe you didn't write before coming to this club. But, a good word to describe it would be raw. I guess that's how it is, huh? Her poem is very Yuri-ish. You enjoyed the festival, fireworks were inspirational, thank you for reading my poem, so on and so forth. Only one more person to share with. Monica looks upset after reading my poem. Is this your way? Monica, are you okay? Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I found myself quite moved. Oh. Well, I understood what you were going for, but your word choice is a bit off here. The tone of your poem should be consistent, but the words you pick sometimes don't match the tone. But you had good control over the image you wanted. It's still hard to believe you said you'd never written poems before this club, though. Good job, I liked it. Anyways, here's my poem. I like it, Monica. I think I understand what you're trying to say very well. I should just let the distance she's put between us be, but I can't obey something like that. Not that when I knew that Monica was purposely obstructing her happiness, or at least cutting herself short from it. If having this distance is a part of that, I just can't let that slide. Game or not, seems wrong to me. So yeah, just the rest of us sharing and then we go home. Monica seems sad today. Even if she told you, I don't think I should go around and snoop. She'd tell us when she was ready. I've known Monica for a while now, but sometimes it feels like there's a big gap between us. Like there's something different between us that I'll never understand her completely. Oh, Stivy boy, long time no see. Yes, I still do use lunar magic from time to time in case you're wondering. Just haven't really bothered with sharing anything yet because I'm still not done any sort of ROM hack I'd like to release yet. Like, I just work on that stuff very on and off. Maybe you can try reaching out to her. Me? Yeah. Besides, it seems like you're close enough, right? I momentarily think back to the festival and the time we spent on the rooftop. You're blushing. I am not. I definitely am. Besides, isn't that kind of rude? Getting close to her only to find out and then try to solve her problem? Oh, whatever, let's play Super Mario hack again. I'm definitely gonna have to come back to that one of these days. Both good ones and bad ones. Of course, there's still gonna be plenty of bad ones to go around. I mean, that's never gonna go away no matter what. I'll go away, but the bad ROM hacks won't. Quote, "An hack. More hacks coming soon." Unquote. Oh no. I'd really like it if you did that. Even if you don't get through to her, I'll be happy that you tried. Completely unaware of the weight on Monica's shoulders, Sayori gives me an innocent smile. She charges me with something completely insane. I enter my home, lay down on the couch to look up at the ceiling. I guess I need to just sleep this off. I go to the club the next day, still wondering what I should do. I didn't come up with a single thing last night. This situation is something so unique, I can't look up the answer. Wait. How did that not get through? Like, so you censored the word shitty and, like, the spam filter still deflected it. I'm starting to get afraid that this thing might be self-aware. Like, I'm afraid this thing is just starting to learn. Good afternoon. I don't recall it doing that before. I greet the 3 people already here. Good afternoon, Level Engine. Yuri looks up from her book and waves. Natsuki looks out from the closet and sees me. Oh, hey there, Level Engine. Hi! Monika's not with you? I didn't see her coming here, so no. Huh. She's been running late a lot, hasn't she? Maybe she does have a boyfriend. Sayori, you shouldn't be gossiping like that. Sorry. But still, it's not entirely out of the question, right? She did tell us she didn't have one, but you know. Monika running inside. Sorry, I'm late. Someone on the debate club asked me to do them a favor. Hi, Monika. Did I miss anything? No, we've just been waiting. Oh, I see. Thank you for waiting. It's not like we had anything planned for today, right? That's true, I suppose. Anyway, sorry to make an interruption. Everyone goes back to their normal activities again. If I talk to Monika in school, she'll go back to playing her club president role, or trying to look like a model student. But if I take her out of here, she can't do that. Or at least that's what I think. There's a chance she'll still try to look and act like she does here, but maybe, just maybe, not being in the school will put her off her game. That's all I can do anyway. As the rest of the day goes by, I can feel my nervousness start to ramp up. Since we didn't write any poems, it's quiet. Okay, everyone. We didn't do anything today since I didn't assign anything, but I want to ask if you'd be comfortable with a shift in things. Maybe we could try writing a song. A song is a lot like poetry after all. Oh, wow. I want to get everyone's opinions on it. Is it too big of a jump? We wouldn't have to be done by the next club meeting, right? Of course not. That'd be too short a time. I was thinking maybe a week or possibly 2 or 3. If everyone is comfortable with it anyway. I'd be fine with it. I guess I could try. Likewise. Yeah, sounds good, Monika. I think 3 weeks sounds good. It was already hard enough writing poetry, so I think some more time will be good as well, since it's like making a bunch of poems fit with each other. Yeah, we'd have to figure out how we link everything together. Then it's settled, 3 weeks. Let's aim to have a song made 3 weeks from now. And that's all for today's meeting. I guess you're putting things in my hands, huh? Oh, Level Engine, you're not going home with Sayori? Not today, is something wrong? You two didn't get into a fight, did you? No, of course not. I think she knows what's up. Anyway. I definitely did try a few things, but I wouldn't know where else to continue with that, unfortunately. Monika, I want to ask if maybe you'd like to go somewhere if you weren't busy. Sort of just to get some inspiration, you know? I quickly backpedal in embarrassment. I know about this really nice place. There's a tower that has a good view, and maybe you could get something from it, and... Level Engine. Are you asking me on a date? What? It's not really a date. I was thinking that maybe, you know, I could introduce you to a good place for writing, since it'd help you write a nice song, and... sorry, I'll be going now. Sorry to bother you. I try to leave the room as fast as I can, realizing that my hasty move was probably not for the best. I still wouldn't know exactly what to type. It's not like the... Well, it is, sort of. It's just what's going through to OBS is what I need to change. And I don't know how to change it either. I said I'd be happy to go with you, Level Engine. This upcoming Sunday is fine, right? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Shall we meet up at my house? You already know where it is since you came over one time. That sounds fine with me. What time would you like to go? Maybe in the afternoon? Alright. Is that all? Yeah. See you tomorrow, Monika. See you later. At least she said yes, but part of me is confused about it. Then again, it might be like the rooftop again. When it was just the two of us alone, she didn't have to worry about being club president. So maybe she said yes because of that. Either way, I guess it's set in motion now. All that's left to do is wait and see what comes out of it. I won't run into Sayori on the way home, which is fine with me. I'd probably end up stumbling over my own words and giving everything away to her. She'd probably get all the details about how I completely failed to ask Monika to go with me somewhere. Jeez. Well, whatever. I did it nonetheless, so I'll have to be content with that. The next few days of the club are fairly quiet. We will all work on the song in silence, with Monica occasionally poking around to see if we're still okay. Sayori teases me on the way home sometimes, too. Come on, she totally smiled at you. What did you do? Nothing. Are you sure you can't tell me? Absolutely sure. You're no fun. But Monica seems a little happier, so I'm still glad. I pat Sayori on the head. Don't worry, Sayori. I'm doing my best. I don't know if what I'm going to do is helping, but someone's got to try, right? Mm-hmm. With that, we reach our houses splitting off. See you later, Sayori. Right, it's already Sunday. I'm definitely up now. I should make sure I have everything. Reruns of the newest episodes of the anime this season after I check the schedule. Parfait Girls got its first episode this week, right? It surprised me that it was getting an animation since it seemed kind of niche to me when I first read it. Either way, the opening is actually kind of catchy. Not so overboard and turned away. The graphics in the opening could definitely use some polish, though. Sometimes they didn't match up too well. The episode wraps up around 2:30. It wasn't bad, but it might be a little hard for it to stand out since the opening of the manga was a little weaker compared to the development everyone gets later. All that's left to do now is wait for Monica, though. At 2:55, I jolt awake as I hear my doorbell ring. Yeah, for me, Mega Man also has to be up there. Coming. Finding Monica standing outside in her uniform again? Then again, I guess she likes it. I open the door. Hi, Monica. Good afternoon, Level Engine. Let me just put my shoes on, then we can head out. Okay, take your time. I grab my bag with all the things I need for today, and along with my keys, and put on my shoes. Well, not on my channel. I never said I didn't play Mega Man, period. Just, I never played it on the channel. Right, I'm all ready to go. Lead the way, then. We have to take a bus to get there, but other than that, it's pretty much a straight shot from there. We make some small talk, mainly about song progress. So how far have you gotten? I know you've told me you had some difficulties with your song at the club. Honestly, I haven't even begun to think about it. I can't even nail down a topic I'd like to write a song about, let alone write one. Well, maybe today will help you think of one. That's what I'm hoping. So, how far are you? I got down the first verse, but that's about it. Songwriting is pretty hard, huh? It is. I might have overestimated my abilities. Well, it's a good thing you gave us 3 weeks rather than 1 or 2, right? Yep. Well, I only ever really played the first one. I pull the bus cord, the electronic voice chiming stop requested and going off as I do. We get off right across the street from the tower I was talking about. Is this the exact same park I've taken every other girl to? I've seen this like, what, 4 times now? It's in the middle of a large park, this tower. That way, the view isn't ruined. In addition, it's right on the edge of the city, so a decent portion of its view doesn't have any massive buildings in the way. Plus, you can get food from the food court at the bottom, and then eat out like it's a picnic. Do you come here often? Monica asks a question as we cross the street at a crosswalk. Not really. I've only come here once or twice. I see. The Level Engine, can I ask one more thing? Sure. Can I ask you why you want it to be just us? I'm sure the whole literature club can benefit from this. That's... I probably should have seen this coming, but I didn't devote any time to it at all. Ah, wait. No, I got it. Well? I thought that, you know... I show it to you so you could get a good idea of the place, you know, since you'd know the entire literature club better. Yeah, you'd know whether or not they'd all benefit from it compared to me. It wouldn't be any good to drag everyone here if they wouldn't all get something from it, right? I see. Even if she's saying that, I can tell she probably doesn't believe me. Well, I'll be sure to judge fairly today, then. Okay. The park itself is already bustling with activities since this is a popular hangout, I think. There's lots of food carts selling various snacks and some street performers. However, we make a beeline right for the tower in the middle. The first floor is a big food court and shopping area, but we get in line for the elevators right in the middle. The line doesn't take long to go by, and soon Monica and I are already at the top of the tower. Oh, wow. We actually get to see what the tower looks like inside. Circular viewing space and binoculars you can drop quarters in to look through for a bit. Monica and I find a bench that looks out towards our town and sit down, taking out our things. Well, let's get to work. Yeah. The two of us sit in silence, listening to the sounds of people walking by, children playing around and shouting, and couples being lovey-dovey. Kinda like this mod. And why is Monica in her school uniform? Apparently, quote-unquote, she likes it. I try to think of a topic for a song. Maybe I could write a song about being with friends. It would be something cheesy, but I guess the expectations for me aren't exactly high. So I start writing my song. It's more like writing a poem, since so far I only care about the first verse. If anything, writing this song feels more like I'm putting down my life. It's actually kind of sad looking back on it, that I really didn't have anyone I was close to for so much of my life other than Sayori, who I grew up with. The first verse is sort of like that, where the point of view character is expressing loneliness before finding a place he has friends in. Yeah, this is sad looking at it. It's kind of hard to believe this was me only a short time ago, but maybe that's why it was surprisingly easy to write about. I don't even have to think very hard, as the memories of what it was like and how different it felt compared to now come naturally. After trying to get my words down to a good flow for the 100th time, I check my watch and find it's past 6 o'clock. Well, that was fast. I was going to get us dinner since it's past 6. What would you like? Oh, you don't have to get me anything. Well, I'd like to. I'd feel bad if I dragged you out here and then didn't at least get you dinner. You're so sweet, Level Engine. Well, I'm vegetarian. Also, not that big of a fan of asparagus. Okay, I'll be right back then. I eventually settle on getting 2 vegetarian noodle dishes. I wait around 10 minutes for our meals, take them, and head back up the elevator. At this rate, I'm pretty sure the Q&A video is going to be on this indefinite hiatus, because I'm still getting more or less no responses in terms of the Q&A video. You're like one of the only people who still bring that up, really. I walk back over to the area where we were sitting and open my mouth to call out to Monica. However, as the words die in my mouth, she just seems so beautiful against the sunset, with her brown hair sparkling in the orange light. It's rude to stare, you know. I can see you in the reflection, even if you aren't right behind me. So sorry, I brought her food. I was kind of hoping I could have gotten more people to ask questions too, by the way. It would be a little silly if it was just 2 or 3 people asking questions. Then we'd have a really short video. I hastily changed topics, walking quickly over to her and putting out food on the bench. You said no asparagus, so I went with 2 vegetarian noodle dishes. How much do I owe you? Huh? Nothing, it's fine. Think of it as thanks for coming out with me today, too. If you insist. The 2 of us then sit down and start eating our meals. About 5 minutes in, Monica starts talking. So, did you make any progress? Yeah, I think I have a better idea of what to do now. I managed to find a good topic, too. Oh, do you mind sharing? Something about friendship. Did you make progress on your song? A bit, I was. She stops and gets up from the bench, walking over to the glass. Monica never turns back towards me, gazing off into the distance against the setting sun. She's standing at just the right angle where I can make out most of her reflection in the glass panes. Something on your mind was keeping you from working well? You could say that. Can I know? This is it. I can only hope she'll let me into her world, her reality, here, instead of giving me the same club president act. I guess you can. I've already told you before, right, about how this is a game? Yeah. About how this is a game mod? Yeah, you've also brought that up. It's obviously about that. It absolutely confuses me. I just can't understand it. I don't get it at all. Monica? Level Engine, I should confess something to you. I knew what your intent was bringing me here. So she knew. I had been found out since the beginning. It's why I accepted. I don't think I could have said this in the school. I'm a little too good at playing the part of club president, you know? Even here, wearing this uniform. I thought I might lose myself like I did at the festival, so I made sure not to take a risk. It might even just be a bit petty on my part, that there's still something in my control, but I made up my mind on this. What you're doing, I'm sure it's all well-intentioned, but this isn't something you can fix. There's no point to trying. You can't save me from this place. It's just a game after all. Unless the code is edited, nothing can change. That's how it is. That's a truth no one can change. But even so, it won't change what actually happened. Even the happiness they found isn't real. It's just a dream. So why? For some reason, I get the feeling those words aren't directed at me. It's just like the rooftop again. Guidance given. No matter how many times you play through those routes, it won't change a thing, so why do you keep on trying? Because there's nothing wrong with finding happiness, even in a dream. Though now I can hear the words I'm saying, almost like they've been given to me. But it doesn't change the fact that there's nothing wrong with it. If that dream is this modification Monica mentioned before, then there's nothing wrong with finding happiness here if the original ended horribly. Maybe they can't take it back with them, but what's important is somewhere they were happy. I see. So that's what you think. But for now, I don't think I can agree with you. The happiness I want, I had it for a brief moment. But I guess it couldn't be called your happiness, thinking back on it. I don't want to settle on a dream either. At that moment. It no longer mattered to me how much truth there was to this whole stuck-in-a-game business. All I knew is that she was a student at the same school as Sayori and I in the same year. Competent at almost everything she put her mind to a good friend, and someone who was purposely denying herself happiness because she didn't want to think it was real, all because of where she found it. Before, I'd been worried that the reason she cut herself away was that she thought she didn't deserve happiness, but that worry's all gone away. Happiness is happiness, no matter where you find it. Yeah, it did, but only for the poems. I still really remember liking the voice acting for some of Monica's later poems. Like, she was really sad. Like, you can tell she was really sad by, like, how the voice actor was more or less just reading out the poem. Like, it's really important, like, how the poem's delivered. That's gonna more or less change the tone. Just was blown away to actually get to hear the poems for once. Not just having to read them myself. I kept telling myself that it shouldn't matter because it didn't affect me. But it doesn't matter to me anymore. Regardless of that, game or not, I have found happiness at the literature club. No one can take that from me. So who cares if it's not real happiness? Right here and now, I know there's a feeling in me that wants me to make me smile when I think about that. I don't care if it's fake, if it's real, if it's some code telling me to think like that. All that matters is that I was here. How real it truly is can be thrown out. Besides, if what Monica says is true, then this happiness should be cherished even more. As someone had to fundamentally change the world just for it to exist. So all I have to do is convince Monica to accept that even if it's all a dream, or a mod of a game or something, that it's fine to accept that happiness anyway, because no matter where it was found, it doesn't change what it is. Thank you for bringing me here today. I think this is a wonderful place. We should definitely bring everybody here sometime. Or maybe it could be our little place of inspiration? Even though I know what she's trying to do, I can't help but still get flustered. I don't remember exactly how they sounded like. Well, it was for everyone, so if you want to share it, then I can't stop you. Okay. I just want to enjoy the view a little more, okay? Even though she told me she refused to be happy in a dream, I can't help but feel there was something real to what she said just now. That maybe she really did hold some value to this moment, even if it's not real to her. Monica, I promise you, one day, that you'll be able to accept the happiness you can find here. Game or not. It's alright. As long as we don't stay out too late, but I guess we could get a cab as well. The sunset slowly begins to fade away. Soon enough, the spring evening takes hold, with the sky becoming full of stars. As Monica continues to stare out beyond the horizon, I quietly clean up our things. One by one, people begin to leave the viewing platform. After a few minutes, it's only us. Monica. We have school tomorrow. We should get going. Oh, right. Sorry, Level Engine. I know I said only a little while, but it's fine. It's a pretty view from up here, right? Yes. Anyway, we should go now. Sorry to keep you up so late. Like I said, it's fine. Let's go. So we head back out. There's that park again. It's empty. We head back on the bus. This one's the stop for my house. There's a stop up ahead closer to my house. Oh, I see. Wait, don't you live the opposite way from the school from here? This route circles around a bit, so I'll be able to get my house more easily. Ah, I see. Then, good night, Monica. I get off the bus and wave to her as it pulls away, waiting for the bus to be fully out of view before walking away. I guess that's about as good as it could have gone. I don't know how it could have gone any better, considering Monica knew what I was intending. That was me underestimating her there. At this point, I'm fairly sure she's going to be guarded again. Once again, I'll have to wait and see. But still, I do wish Monica would let herself be happy. I walk by Sayori's house, finding the lights are off. Well, Sayori, I tried my best, but I don't know what else I can do from here. I continue walking to my house and unlock my front door once I arrive. Stepping inside, I give a long sigh before closing the door behind me and locking it. I'm too tired to even take a shower now, so I take my shoes off and head up to my room. Once I'm there, I simply lay down on the bed and close my eyes, allowing sleep to overtake me. Back at the club, a little more tired than usual. Okay, so I get to pick who greets me now? What is this? Natsuki. Hey! Oh, hi, Level Engine! My attention is grabbed by Natsuki, who turned her head away the instant Sayori called out to me. Did I walk in at a bad time? Natsuki's reaction seemed to make Sayori giggle, causing Natsuki to get even more annoyed. I can leave if you want. It's not that, Level Engine. Ah! Natsuki lets out a yelp as Sayori goes behind her and then wraps her arms around Natsuki. She's just embarrassed is all. Come on, Natsuki. Shut up! I go to my usual desk and put my things down. What's going on? Girls? Level Engine won't be able to hear you, you know. I just wanted to know. Know what? Just be quiet. Natsuki takes another breath. I want to know if you saw Parfait Girls this past weekend. Sayori said you used to watch a lot of anime and you seem to know about songs, so I want to know if you watched it and what you thought about the opening. Parfait Girls. It was good. I think the animation was fine and pretty smooth. The music itself was pretty catchy. I'll probably have to pre-order the full single. Next week's show should have the ending theme, right? They did close out this episode with the opening. Yeah, hopefully it'll be just as good. Were you planning on using it for your song? What? No! Oh, my bad. I didn't word that very well. No, I get what you mean. I got what you meant, dummy. Well, if it fits what I want the song to be about, I might use it for inspiration. Hey, Natsuki's so cute when she's honest. Shut up, Sayori. But it's true. Don't you think so, Level Engine? This is a landmine-filled question. Come on, tell us. Sayori. Before I can open my mouth, Sayori pushes Natsuki forward, probably a little harder than she had to. I gotcha. I managed to catch Natsuki before she can stumble over into me and into the desks. Sorry about that. I'll forgive you this time. Hee. Don't think I haven't forgotten about you. Oh no, Natsuki's mad! Sayori only laughs and Natsuki pouts more. It's quite lively here. Right. I quickly step away from Natsuki, letting go of her. Sayori's shoving me. Sayori, please don't push everyone around. Hehe, sorry. I'll stick to hugging from now on. Right. But it seemed quite energetic in here. What was going on? We were just talking about Parfait Girls. I quickly shoved my comment in before Sayori can say anything. It aired this weekend, so Natsuki and I were talking about how we thought the first episode went. Sayori thought to play with Natsuki and ended up pushing her a little harder than anticipated. So I caught her. Oh, hi, Yuri. Sorry for being so late. Someone asked me to take over their cleanup duties today. What are we being careful of? Things like playing around in here. Hehe. As I was saying, since we sometimes have tea in here, it probably would be best to keep calm and not play around. Yes, having hot tea spill around wouldn't be for the best. Don't worry, I'll behave. Anyway, I guess today's the same as yesterday. If you want help, then we're here for you, but other than that, you're free to do what you want. Everyone's fine with this. Did you need something? No, just... I thought we could talk about Parfait Girls. Well, I think they did okay. My only concern is that they'll rush through the first few volumes since the beginning isn't exactly the strongest. Yeah, it's a little generic at the start, but hopefully they'll find ways to make it exciting or gather attention, since the beginning might be generic but it lays out all the groundwork. Well, hey, if you aren't doing anything this weekend, we could maybe watch the episode. It'll be nice to watch it with someone who read the manga at least. Sayori gets a pretty harsh look from Natsuki, but it only makes her laugh more. Never mind. Let's just talk about it next week. Alright. I noticed out of the corner of my eye that Monika was watching us, her eyes darting back to the paper in front of her as the conversation ends. Maybe I should have taken Natsuki's invitation? Either way, eventually we all have to leave. Okay, everyone. I think that's all for today. It's about time to go home as well. Did everyone get some work done? Yes. I guess I got some progress done. Yeah, that's good to hear. I want to make an announcement. Recently, I was made aware of a nice viewing spot in the city. It was really good for writing. It gave me a lot of inspiration. I want to ask if you'd all be interested in going not this weekend, but next weekend. You don't necessarily have to use it to write for the song, but I found it helped. And seeing as we're the literature club, it might be a good thing to go all together. Is anyone interested? Me! Okay, that's one. Anyone else? Well, I suppose it might be nice to go. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, yes? Yes. Oh, but if you have something else, we can push it back to a later date. There's no rush. No, I only want to confirm that. I'd be happy to go. Yeah, same. It sounds like it could be fun. Should I bring some food along? Cupcakes, please. Hehe, okay. What about you, Level Engine? Should be fine to go. Alright, it's settled then. That time should work for everyone, right? Keep your calendars clear. We talk about our progress on our songs along with how school is going on the way home. Sayori is a bit surprised Monika found a place like that and wonders if she went hunting for it. I mean, she does seem like the kind of person to do that. She really does care for the club. Well, we all kind of do, right? But Monika seems like the kind of person who wants the club to be a place where you can be happy. She must have spent the weekend looking for it. I hope that my facial expressions don't give anything away, both about Monika, the happiness she's looking for, or the fact that I was the one who brought her there. Level Engine? Oh, sorry. I quickly think of anything to say that won't give me away. Monika is pretty amazing, huh? Hehe, she is. You two were in the same class last year, right? Yeah, we were. She was kind of untouchable. I think that me from a year ago wouldn't believe that we'd be in the same club, let alone that I talked to her on a regular basis. I'm glad you're friends, though. We go back to our houses. All in all, it was a fairly normal day today. Still, though, hearing Monika stutter for the first time, I wonder why that was. I'm thinking that Metroid Prime definitely has to be up there. Yeah, Minecraft 2. I call out, opening the doors I find Yuri. 'Cause, why not? Oh, hey Yuri. It seems like I got here a little earlier than the others. Yeah, well, they'll show up soon enough, right? They should. I nod, going over to my usual seat and sitting down. Yeah, hello! Is that supposed to be some new trendy greeting or something? Hello, Sayori. Hi, both of you. Come on, you two. Hurry up. Gee, someone's energetic. Shortly after Sayori enters the room, Monika and Natsuki come in as well, saying their hellos. Are we doing anything special today? Nope, just the same deal as usual. So maybe next week we could go to that place. Let's keep the songwriting going for a little longer before switching gears. I'm fine with that. I'm brought out of my thoughts by the sound of glass clinking in front of me. Hmm? You look like you could use some tea. Oh, thanks, Yuri. Is that a hard book? I guess. Maybe I'm not smart enough to understand it. I hear some more glass being put down, seeing that Yuri put another glass down before she pulls the chair over. Well, maybe I can help. Oh, alright. But why the sudden interest? You brought in a new book today, so I was curious about it as all. I seem to have put Yuri on the defensive. Oh, that's nice of you, but I'm struggling to get through it. Can I see the book? Sure. So I show her the book. I can see why you might have difficulty with it, though. It's definitely not an easy read. But if you reread several pages, you should be able to get it. Okay. You could also try something easier as well. While it's good to push yourself, if you push yourself too much, you'll only end up making no progress and getting frustrated about it. That's true. Level Engine. Did you ever finish reading Portrait of Markov? I did. It was an interesting read. Thanks for the warnings about the horror, though. Okay. Excuse me for a bit. Yuri goes over to her bag to fish something out of it. Here. I receive a book from Yuri titled Shadow of the Meadow. This one is of a lower difficulty. Since you've read Portrait of Markov, it's about the same difficulty, if not slightly easier. Ah, I see. I guess I can give it a shot. Aren't you reading it, though? I actually finished it today, so you can borrow it. Thanks, Yuri. I guess you can borrow that book as well. Thank you, Level Engine. Things are going nicely with Yuri. That's good to see. So I'm guessing the day after we're gonna have to just talk with Sayori. Oh, you dropped your pen. Let me get that for you. I'm fairly sure the pen Monica hands to me isn't mine, but I take it regardless. Maybe part of my words got through to her? Anyway, you shouldn't keep Sayori waiting. See you tomorrow, Level Engine. So the next day we're gonna meet up with Sayori at the club. She's gonna be like the first person we encounter. That's the only choice left. Finding... yeah. Hi, Level Engine! Hearing Sayori's voice, I raise a hand and wave. Hee, you look tired. I was up late. Couldn't get to sleep in class either. I'm probably gonna take a nap. Huh, that's pretty strange. No one's here. They're all running kinda late. I walk over to her seat and take said seat. Hee, you must be really tired. Yeah. So I try and fall asleep. Sayori? Why are you on the same desk? Well, we haven't got to spend much time together, so I thought that if you were going to take a nap, I would too. I don't know how to respond to that, so I decide to let it happen without further resistance. It's not like I am actually bothered by it. Alright, well, good night. For a bit. Good night. With that, I decide to close my eyes and try to go to sleep. When I wake up, I take a look at the clock and see that 10 minutes have gone by. I take a look around the room, finding that others slipped in. I start poking Sayori on the shoulder. Sayori, wake up, everyone's here now. Sorry, did we disturb you? No, not really. We were just waiting for everyone to show up anyway. Sayori perks up, rubbing her eyes. Hee, that was a good nap. Oh! Monica, hi! Sayori gives a smile to our club president as she stands up. It's fine. Anyway, we can begin club activities. Part of me is surprised to hear what sounded like a stammer coming from Monica, as she usually has it so together. Well, if you aren't done with your song, anyway. Unless we'd all like to do something else to take a brief break from songwriting? No one seems to have any ideas for something we could do instead, so we end up lounging around. I try to keep working on my song. Sayori pulls up a desk so we can sit next together as she works on hers. All in all, it's a fairly calm day. Could you look over what I have? I want a second opinion on it. Alright. Sayori slides me a single sheet of paper. Well, it's actually only the second verse, but I'm having some trouble with it. I see, well... Here, this third line. I think there's too many syllables. It doesn't flow as nicely. Is there anything else? I don't know if it's intentional, but you use the word sun a lot in this verse alone. I mean, if there's no other way to do it, I guess it's fine, but it kind of stands out. Hee hee, you're really helpful, Level Engine. Are you sure you didn't write songs before either? Your poems were pretty good. I did used to watch a lot of anime, so I had fun openings. Maybe. Thanks for helping. No problem, Sayori. After that, she goes across the room, sitting down at a desk, and continuing her work from there. Or at least that's what I assume she's doing. I still have to do my second verse. Then again, I got to see how it goes in the end. Something about finding our friends. Ah, Sayori, wait up! I get up from my seat and start walking after her as the club ends, with Yuri and Natsuki having already left. But I feel some resistance from my left arm. Looking over, I see Monica? Why? Ah, Sayori, just go on ahead without me. I'll catch up in a bit. I hear some giggling from beyond the door before some footsteps of likely Sayori walking away echo away. Monica? You've had so much fun with them over the past few days. They're so happy. Their smiles look like they'll never fade. Why? Why is it that you're so happy with them? Why does it hurt so much? It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all. But why does it hurt? No, rather. I feel a warmth from behind me, two arms snaking around my chest. This is some creepy music. Why'd that happiness have to leave me? I had it. It was a place where we could have been happy, but you're trying to make me happy, I know that. It's why you've done this, right? I can't bring myself to answer. Part of me feels like it isn't exactly my place to answer just yet, but I realize that I've been victorious. It took a little while longer than intended is all. Monica's let down her club president facade even in the school. You haven't denied it's my route either. So why couldn't we just stayed in the classroom? Why'd you have to tear down that happiness we had together? No sacrifices. Warning, direct action may have unintended consequences. No sacrifices have to be made. You wanted an ending where everyone could be happy? Yes. No wonder you couldn't be happy in that place. You really do believe that this is a place where happiness can be found, do you? Don't you? I don't see why not. At least I can put together a few things. There was a place where Monica was happy, but many sacrifices had to be made. Perhaps it was even our club members. No, rather, it had to have been the club that was sacrificed, but no sacrifices have to be made. An ending where everyone can be happy. If I think about it a little, then it becomes evident. Somewhere along the line, other members of the literature club had to be sacrificed, so she could have her happiness. I don't know how it happened or why it happened, but that first part, that there can be happiness found here. Maybe in the end she thought it was happiness, but part of her didn't. Even if she was happy to me for the most part, anyone would regret having to lose people close to them for their supposed happy ending. And somewhere along the way, Monica began to believe that there couldn't be happiness here in the club. Does my mom know about my streams? No, not really. But I really do believe that there can be happiness found here. Monica, I don't know what words I can say to you that will get you to believe me. Slowly, I break out of her embrace, removing her hands from locking me in and go over to my bag. I fish around for a bit before pulling out a piece of paper from my backpack. Monica looks at me with a curious look in her eyes as I unfold the piece of paper and hand it to her. This is the song you asked us to write. I'm sharing it with you a little earlier than we were supposed to, and it's not even finished, but I don't think I can say anything more than what's been written here. Go, my song, and may the words I've written find their way into her heart. I gingerly hold out the paper to Monica, who slowly reaches out and takes it into her hand. The next few moments are silent, save for the wrinkling of paper as Monica reads through the lyrics of my song that I have so far. I look away when Monica glances in my direction, feeling some heat on my cheeks. Those some lyrics are so embarrassing that if anyone else were to read them, I'd want to curl up and cry. I can't believe I actually wrote them down. Thank goodness I never wrote my name on it. Even after 10 minutes pass by, Monica doesn't say a thing. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to read the entire thing, but I don't want to break the silence. After an additional 5 tense minutes, Monica quietly extends the poem back to me. I take it from her and put it back into my bag in silence. What the hell is Naked and Afraid? Is it some horror show? Like, I can just picture some girl running through the forest with a man chasing after her with a chainsaw while she's all naked. Even though I'm pretty sure it's not that. Okay, it's a survival show. Okay, so it's definitely not what I thought it was. I just picture some girl running naked through the forest screaming while someone was chasing her down with a chainsaw. Some stereotypical serial killer. That's what you really think, huh? Yeah. Monica suddenly speaks up but trails off, unable to finish her sentence. Excuse me. Quickly grabbing her things, Monica exits the room without another word. I think about following her, but right now I think Monica needs some space and a bit of time to think about what she read. I didn't think it was that strong, but maybe the emotions I put into it got through to her. Because every word I put down in there, I truly, truly believe it. Monica. Well, I guess I need to clean the room up. Normally, Monica takes care of this, but seeing what happened here today, I don't think she's in any state for that. I walk around the room fixing the desks, pushing in the chairs, and make sure the closet in the back of the room is closed. Does Monica actually lock the door when she leaves? I guess I've never seen anyone have to actually unlock it, but this classroom does get used throughout the day, so I don't imagine it should be locked. Well, I guess I can't do anything about it. If we get in trouble, I'll take the fall for it. It wouldn't be fair of me to make Monica take blame considering I was the one who did, well, what happened today. Once again, hoping that my poem got through to her, I leave the school building and head home. I arrive at the club the next day, but Monica isn't there yet. Hey, Level Engine. Oh, hi, Sayori. What's going on? Nothing much, but Monica was distracted today. I thought you two didn't have class together. Sometimes we eat lunch together. Oh, I see. Do you want to know what her favorite food is? He. Still, she seemed really distracted and distant today, a little more than usual. Did you say something to her yesterday? I hope it wasn't the cause of it, but we did talk. Maybe I should have been a little more delicate. Maybe I should have waited a little longer to share that song. Maybe I should have said something more. Maybe I should have chased after her. Maybe I should have... Level Engine? Bois? You look kind of worried there. Is everything fine? Yeah, it's fine. Just, I'm worried about her too. Mm-hmm. I feel like we've had this conversation multiple times since we've both been worried about Monica. It's been getting more noticeable, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to wait for her to show up. Also, sorry for not saying hello earlier. Yuri and Natsuki nod from their places in the room. It's fine. How was your day today? It was alright. Good to hear. There's going to be a new episode of Parfait Girls this weekend, so it's nothing. Thanks for letting me borrow. Would everyone still be here if it wasn't for Monica? Well, probably. Sayori would have found everyone most likely and brought them together. Yeah, because right now I kind of have a little of a sore throat, so it's not easy to just do the voices for all the girls, just saying. I mean, I definitely feel like it was worse earlier this morning when I just woke up. Taking out one part means that at best the machine works but is clunky at its job, and at worst means that the machine no longer even works. I'm gonna look for Monica! Sayori makes a declaration, breaking the 15 minutes of silence. I'm really worried, she's never this late. I'll go as well. Should one of us stay, perhaps? Yeah, that's probably a good idea, in case she's actually running late. Yuri, do you mind? Natsuki, do you want to come with us, or are you fine with staying with Yuri? I guess I'll go with you guys. Are we going to split up? It might be faster that way. Oh, do we all have each other's phone numbers? If any of us find Monica, we should let the others know. I don't have anyone else's other than yours, Sayori. Me neither. I'm the same with Natsuki. Alright, let's share numbers then. Everyone quickly swaps numbers before we head out of the club room. Alright, let's all take a spot. I'll search the first floor. Natsuki will take the second floor. I'll look around outside the school. Maybe she'll take a nap on the bench. I try to make a joke to lighten the mood, but I don't think it worked. Natsuki and Sayori take off down the stairs. I follow them, with Natsuki leaving us on the second floor. I head outside of the school after leaving Sayori on the first floor before slipping back inside, sneaking past both of them and heading back to the third floor. So I go to the rooftop. I thought you'd be up here. I've gotten predictable now, huh? Well, it's really the only place I thought I'd find you. So here's that TikTok music again. I casually walk up to Monica and take a seat at her side. Sayori says you were pretty distracted today. I was. It's my fault, wasn't it? I can't say it wasn't. I guess that wasn't anything I already knew. Monica? The words die in my throat as I hear sniffles. Monica. Why? Why? Why am I cursed like this? Why am I the only one that has to know this pain? All the others, when they feel things, it's all scripted. Every word that comes out of their mouths has already been decided. They won't really know what it's like to be like this. To really feel something. To know how useless it's all going to be. So why? Why am I the only one who has to go through it? Monica turns to look at me, her eyes swollen and red as a tear streamed down her face. Why am I the only one who has to know what this loneliness is like? The way it eats me from the inside, gnawing at everything, I think. I can't get that feeling out of my head. You're the only person, Love Luncheon, who could help me, because you can actually choose what to do. But you spend all your time with the other girls. That was my fault, though. I told you to do it, even though maybe I was hoping you'd be stubborn enough to still chase me. It hurts. It hurts so much. But it looks like she's perfectly happy, though. It hurts. It hurts so much. I'm sorry. Knowing that you'd rather be with them, even though they're not. It hurts like nothing I've ever felt before. Even being deleted. It was nothing compared to this. It is so much to ask just to have you look my way and for... I just want something. Monica pauses before ending that sentence, starting anew. I want to see you happy. It makes me happy knowing that you're not upset, that you're smiling. So why? Why? So just... I've already accepted it. I already know there's not going to be any happiness here. That doesn't matter. So load your game, alright? Go to the other girls' routes. I'm sure you'll be much happier. Even if I want you here, you won't be happy. As long as you're happy, that's fine with me. That's all I've wanted for you. I'll deal with however much it hurts my heart. As long as you're happy. It's probably better that I leave the picture anyway. Well, not entirely, I guess, considering what happened. But still, it's for the best. I've already accepted it. It's for the best? Who's best? Mine? The literature club's? Whatever the answer is, it definitely isn't Monica. You idiot. Didn't you ever consider... I gulp, reaching out my right hand. I take her left hand in it. Monica doesn't resist, so I clasp a little harder so she won't be able to run away from my words. That maybe my happiness depends on yours? Time and time again, you keep telling me to go with the other girls. That I'll be happy with them. Idiot. What if I'm happy with you? What if I'm happy with you being there in the literature club? You're so obsessed with this idea that things will be better off without you. Or at least that I'll be happier that I don't stick with you. But you're wrong. Right now, everyone in the literature club is looking for you. They're running all over the school trying to find you. Say whatever you want about it already being decided, they do that. But to me, it means that even if something out there has made the choice for them and laid it out, whatever this thing was attributed some sort of value to you, and it decided that clearly you should be in the literature club, that you have a place there. As for me, I don't care about it. What matters to me, Monica, is that I want you at the literature club. That there is happiness that can be found only if you're there with us. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. You said it yourself, right? That you can feel things. That whatever you feel isn't controlled. You said this is a mod, right? Yes. And there wasn't happiness to be found in the original? I said that. Then anything you find here should be more valuable, not less. Someone had to so fundamentally change everything for a shot at happiness. Must have taken a lot of work, so... Doesn't that mean it's simply more valuable? I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Everything's been so wrong. I said there couldn't be happiness, yet it's been pouring from the wall like a waterfall. I keep telling you to go be with them, but I know that I do want you here. Even after everything, you were still here trying to reach out to me. This whole place, it shouldn't even be, but here we are. Everything I thought was right ended up being so wrong. All I know is that this still isn't real. And whatever happens here won't change what really happened. Those are all objectively true. You're not alone anymore. Monica, I don't know if you'll ever come to see things from my point of view. However, the proper words given. I want you to be happy. I say the words that are given to me, but in the end I believe them too. I want you to be happy without sacrifices this time around. Whatever those sacrifices were before, I wouldn't know. But I'll be here. I don't care how alone you thought you were, but from here on out, Monica, you are definitely not alone. I'll be here until you find that happiness, and even beyond that. I give her hand a squeeze, as if to reinforce my point, praying that the warmth in my hand will get her to believe. I see Monica silently nod. I can feel her hand slightly try to break out of my grasp, so I let go. She stands up and turns, showing her back to me. I don't know if I believe you yet, Level Engine, but if everything I kept thinking seems to be so wrong, then maybe you might be right. Or maybe you're wrong as well, but that hasn't been proven yet. Monica slaps her cheeks with both hands before taking a deep breath. Okay, Level Engine, let's go back to the club. Sayori? Oh yeah, it's me. I found Monica on the rooftop. Can you call Natsuki? I'll meet you all at the club room. Eh? No, it wasn't. Look, I just had a hunch after not finding her at... Sayori, stop laughing! Look, I'm hanging up. I end the phone call and tuck the phone back into my pocket with a sigh. Anyway, sorry. I had to let the others know that I found you. We were all seriously concerned that you were running so late. Sorry, I got distracted. Up here, the view isn't one I can find anywhere else, so I want to savor it for a little bit. She's already back at her club president persona, it seems, but something in those words seems less fake than normal. The view, huh? Level Engine, come on. I already walked through the door. Sorry, I got distracted. I hear Monica giggle as she continues walking down the stairs. I quickly move to follow her, hearing the door to the rooftop slam shut behind us. Both of us enter the club room where the others are waiting for us. Jeez, you were only on the rooftop, we still made it here before you. Sorry, Natsuki. I try not to look at Sayori when a big smile appears on her face. How long did it take for you to find out she was on the roof? I walked around for the school grounds for a bit. It's not like it would be hard to find her, and I asked some of the other students if they had seen her, and no one did. So I went with my gut. Well, you know, I guess something gave me a feeling we were missing something, and I went to the roof is all. Something wrong? Sayori, it seems that Level Engine is quite stressed out, so you should say what you're thinking rather than leaving him in suspense. Hehe, it's fine. Besides, we can talk when we walk home, right? It's not something we can discuss here, huh? Sorry I'm late. You weren't with your boyfriend, were you? Boyfriend? Sayori always likes to think you have a boyfriend that you see after school before coming here. Monica was on the rooftop, though, Sayori, so we would have seen someone coming down. But we didn't see Level Engine go up. Sayori, I thought I told you before that I don't have a boyfriend. Poof. Oh, Sayori's back. Nice to know. I open my eyes and watch through the reflection in the window. After Monica denies it, I see Sayori's eyes float over to me. Monica doing the same, likely to see whatever Sayori's looking at. Sayori gives a goofy smile before Monica realizes what Sayori was trying to do. Ahem. Either way, I was only distracted on the rooftop. It has a very inspirational view and I lost track of time. Maybe we can all go up there sometime? But, sorry to make you all look for me. Anyway, I guess we can resume what we were all doing before. It's the peaceful one. Working on my song still. At the end of the day, everyone packs their bags. Natsuki and Yuri leave together, making some idle chatter, probably about girl stuff. Sayori gets ready to leave after them, stopping by the door. Ready to head home, Level Engine? Yeah, be right there, Sayori. See you tomorrow, Monica. Yeah, strange indeed. So? Unfortunately, Sayori starts the conversation when we're roughly halfway home. There's absolutely no escape. Why didn't you get any of us before you checked the rooftop? Well, you know, if Monica wasn't up there, then I would have brought everyone up there for nothing. I guess that's true. Thankfully, Sayori seems to buy it. Either way, it seems Monica was a lot happier than before, right after she talked with you. It was nothing. What was nothing? Oh no. Nothing. Nothing was nothing. Sayori giggles at my babbling. We just talked is all. Maybe it was because of this whole song business we aren't sharing daily anymore. So, you know, we're not all talking and interacting with each other as much. When you realize just how little sense you make. And how when we had daily poems, that was the case. We sort of drifted back to those days from before I joined and the poem business happened. I quickly say whatever comes to mind. Oh, I guess Monica would be distracted about that. She really does like the literature club, so seeing it sort of drift after we all come together. Yeah. I know. I'm going to write a poem tonight. Songwriting is super hard anyway. So it'll be nice to have something easier. Are you sure you're not just slacking off? Shh. Besides, we still have about 2 weeks. I guess so. Well, whatever Sayori wants to do, I'm sure it can't hurt. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be the longest route, because I think we're going to go for another 2 weeks until we actually figure out what that song sounds like. Maybe that's going to be the song that's going to play during the credits, I don't know. I think I broke through towards Monica today. I think I'm actually just going to want to leave it here for now, and we'll do a part 8. I'll leave it here. Still made some more progress, I'll say, so I don't mind stopping for now and coming back later with part 8.